Y'all remember this guy? You remember this son of a bitch? Max Headroom. The actor guy that played him was a quite common actor on many shows. I think he was also the guy on A-Team. No, he was the guy on he was the time traveler Goofy on one. Star Trek Next Generation. I gotta kill this. And a lot of other shit. That's just too much. The fuck is in here? You just shut the hell up. The fuck is in here? You know how you can go through different moods? You can go through different moods, and sometimes you'll be fine about something, and then you're not. And then all of a sudden you're not. What do you do about that? What do you do about that? Because I'm kind of going through that with my one son, Mr. Gaius. Mr. Gaius doesn't want to talk. And it's been about a year. I would text him pretty much 3 times a day. Not all the time. Not all the time. But most of the time I did. There were some exceptions. But I did go the whole year with my focus on letting him know that I cared about him and that I thought about him every day. And he doesn't seem to care, though. It doesn't seem to really matter to him if he has a dad or, and also it seems to be that my ex has polluted both of their minds as to why we don't communicate. We did communicate just fine. But see, she actually did me wrong. And I was pretty amicable with her when she ghosted us. And I even tried to convey to her that I thought it was with reason. There was a reason for that. So it wasn't blame. It wasn't like I'm blaming you. But I didn't get any of the time at all while she was disappeared. And he doesn't seem to be very interested in communicating. So I didn't text him anything this morning. I didn't text him anything in the afternoon. Usually he texts me. And I just carry on. But he just says good morning. If you haven't had a relationship with somebody and you have that, you'll take that if that's your kid. If you have their number and you've done that for a year and they're not trying to talk to you, it becomes harder to talk to them because I don't even know what he looks like. He's not even letting me have a picture of him. You know what I mean? And I said, that's really disrespectful, actually. Like, you're going to have me think of you as the you when you were like 7 years younger. I'm like, and that's messed up. It doesn't seem to bother him. And that type of uncaring and unfeeling, I wouldn't have taught him that, because that's not the way to be. That's not the way to be. And I've tried to tell him that. I don't need him to do anything extra. But I want him to know that he has somebody that cares about him and is very interested in his life. And I know putting it on a kid to do something is sort of fucked up. But not really. These kids aren't dummies. They're starseeds. They should inherently know some things like that. And I think he does, because I know he has gifts. And I know that because that's how I began to communicate at all. But it still bothers me. So I'm gonna see how long it goes before, we'll see. I'm just gonna see what he does. But I don't like it. I really don't like it, and I'm upset. I tried to get her to communicate just for the basis of him, and I don't think she can do it. Which that's kind of fucked up, because I didn't need her to tell me anything about her. I just wanted to know. I wanted us to talk for him, so he could see that if at least we communicated a little bit. It would not have been easy for me to communicate with her either, though. It's not like that was going to be easy for me to do. It wasn't easy for me to even have to suggest it. But it seemed to be the suggestion. What other suggestion would there be? Seriously, my parents talked. My mom and my dad talked. They didn't like each other. They could do it. There's nothing wrong with her to keep her from talking. Other than that, what I already know is wrong with her. If I had somebody that thought about me and cared about me as much as I know that I do, there's no way in the world I would not value that connection. I would not give that away. Now, that's the difference between me and her, because she doesn't, that's not the connection that she wants from a guy. She may have it, but I guarantee you not really. Or who's to say? The person is like a shapeshifter. They can shapeshift too, except they shapeshift their personality, their persona. That girl has had switched her alter personality, and the other personality didn't even know who I was, and I was married to her. She would just shift into another personality. Not somebody that you know, and not somebody that knows you. How are you supposed to contend with that? How do you contend with that? How do you contend with that? I don't know. I never figured it out. I've had ideas, but none of them are worth the fuck. Okay? That's what it is. Let's just say that. None of them are worth the fuck. And I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. It really disturbs me on one level. Let's change the did we keep max headroom? Yes. Can we be this max headroom? See, a lot of these are stupid. There's no max headroom. I'm in my headroom. See what? We can't even get this? That's the guy I wanted. I wanted the guy with the glasses. That's just the headroom. That's not enough for me. Do I have my yarmulke on? Is my yarmulke on? It doesn't look like a Jewish guy, but it is. I'd say it's a Jewish guy. Rabbi Schmechter Goldberg. Rabbi Goldberg.
Huh? You want the jihad, Jew boy? Huh? You want the jihad? You get it.
Do I condemn Hamas? Do I condemn Israel? Do I condemn the Ukraine? Do I condemn? No. That's all dumbass shit. Y'all know that? That is all dumbass shit. America shouldn't be involved in none of that. I'm tired of the wars. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the lies. I'm done.